Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to the bedroom on this day. on this a day. I've been attempting to catch up on all the things, all the shows, and if any of you are perhaps Microsoft software experts, then tell me how I can fix my laptop with that stupid upgrade, the D20, the 24DZ fuckity fuck. I'd greatly appreciate it. But we're here. We're here for episode 4, season 2 of Lucifer. We are back to a regularly scheduled program. Chloe's working on some sort of plan with Graham McTavish. Who he is or what he knows and what he doesn't know remains to be seen. But all is not well and something's going down. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. But I'm excited, so excited to get back here with you all. So I'm under the big cozy blanket. Where did it go? I am finishing off. I had one glass of wine. It's around here somewhere. I have finishing off a bottle of Riesling. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know where you are. There's been a bajillion holiday Christmas cocktails in my feeds lately. I might have to try one out sometime. But yeah, other than that, full watch along is available with me on Patreon. I would so much love to see you there. And let's just get to it. Where did my wine go? Where did it go? He took me for a ride. At least stuff I can't hide for copyrights. So she's doing official research now. But she's been with him for how many years now? How many years she has been there, seen him, talked to him, felt him, touched him. Haven't they had any, deep, meaningful conversations?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Maybe this guy's Satan.
I'm Father Kinley.
Oh, we've gone back in time a smidge.
Did you hear some crazy lady was asking about the devil?
I don't think you're crazy at all. I think we should talk.
Because I'm Satan. Is that what he's going to say?
Vision of the church called the International Association of Exorcists.
Oh, good God. Oh, good God.
With demonic possession. Mm-hmm. People who believe that they have encountered the devil or to be the devil.
This is... But Chloe, you suck.
We'd have been aware of him for about 7 years. At first, we thought he was just a benign eccentric, but the more we watched him, the more terrifyingly authentic he became. I assume that you agree.
So...
I don't know what to think.
She doesn't believe he is the devil.
I'm here to help.
She's under the assumption he's possessed by the devil. Is that what we're going with this? Is that what we're going with this?
Every day he remains on Earth, people are in danger. Whenever he visits, death and destruction follow.
But you work as a homicide detective.
That, my friend, is Margaret's first bounty.
Oh, who's Margaret?
Oh, my backyard chicken. Well, bathtub chicken. No, I'm just trying to explore new hobbies these days, now that I've got Sundays free.
Right.
Why do you have Sundays free?
When I had asked my landlord permission to get Bob, literally put it on my calendar.
Oh, wasn't the chicken his name Margaret?
Bob was my turtle.
What happened to Bob?
Didn't get along with Margaret.
My brother has had the same turtle for 20 years. Are we just going to get excuses to see Tom Ellis without his shirt on? Is that what's happening?
Brother, what are you still doing here? I thought you'd be frolicking on a cloud by now.
You weren't listening, obviously.
You see, I've come to learn so much about humans that
Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry I asked. But Moscow Midnight or Blue Lagoon?
That's the same shirt.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go get one.
Right before Charlotte was killed, the detective and I, we shared
A moment.
A moment. Anyway, I'm just not sure whether the detective wants to ignore that moment that we had now or what.
Look, I wasted so much time keeping them at bay, looking down on them for millennia when they have so much to offer.
I have a thought. More of a question.
I say, put up your sign. Open for business. Humanity, come on in.
And what does that have to do with the detective?
It means ask her out. On a date.
So is Amenadiel just gonna walk around the planet being like a little prophetish? He's got the prophet voice.
It's mosquito repellent.
Oh, right, yes. They do, however, like to eat. As do I. Not blood, of course, but food, and I...
Nice segue. Nice segue.
Can you believe that we are on the actual set of the cabin? I'm usually not into reality shows either. Got a little extra time these days, so sort of kind of watched 27 seasons in 2 weeks.
Fascinating.
Melinda Hagee. She was the sweetest kindergarten teacher ever, you guys.
A kindergarten teacher.
A total fan favorite. So, even though Melinda's body was found in the lagoon and COD was obviously drowning,
Obviously.
definitely a murder.
Do we know if any of the cameras caught the murder?
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, none of the cameras were rolling because it was the middle of the night at the time. Don't worry, we're not going to make that mistake again.
They've had 27 seasons. You know they got nighttime vision cameras if this was a reality show.
Lead the way, please.
But the camera guy's following him.
Would you like to go out with me this evening?
Yes. No. You cannot ask me to do that.
The devil must go back to hell, and the only person who can send him there is you.
I think his dad could have possibly, maybe, potentially a little influence on that. Mr. Exorcist Man, what makes you think you know the answers? What makes him think he knows the answers? And that Lucifer just can't come back if he wants.
Once we uncovered Lucifer's identity, we were able to uncover evidence of his previous visits with humanity.
You're saying he caused the Chicago fire and
No.
Nazi Germany?
No, that's not how he works.
Visits, death and destruction follow.
That's not how he works.
Working as a detective, this is circumstantial evidence at best.
Perhaps. But when the circumstances...
The way they are framing him and lighting him, evil.
Okay, he killed Pierce. Lucifer was just protecting me.
From a situation he caused. He is dangerous.
This isn't fun, and that's why I'm glad this season's only 10, 11 episodes, because I like fun Lucifer. What is that? Is it salt? I can't see squat.
This is the Teflon totem.
Teflon.
Find this bad boy, and you are safe from elimination. Guess where I found it?
Well, if it keeps you safe from elimination, I'd say tucked right up in
Melinda's pocket. Isn't that crazy? Judd the Jock had just found the totem. So, how did Melinda get it? She stole it.
Did she know?
Linda, this for trying to phobe me off last night, biatch.
Peach of a guy.
All right, well, he's clearly guilty.
Clearly. Absolutely.
All right, Judd, why don't you put down the axe?
What's up?
You're a killer. That's what's up.
Okay, just watch. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go.
You guys are high.
I wish.
Why don't you just confess and get it over with?
Didn't know she stole the totem, though. But if it was her, I guess karma's a bitch.
If that's not a confession, I don't know what is.
What? No, sorry. Just excuse us for one moment, Detective.
He's got a weapon. You're turning your back on a suspect with a weapon.
Hey, this is an active murder investigation.
I'm sorry.
My boss talked to your boss, and until you guys have a firm suspect, show goes on.
Who's your boss? Who's the boss? Who's the boss now?
Hey, look, sorry for the asshole act. It's just for the cameras. 62% of the time, the villain wins. So play the odds. That's the role I'm playing.
Okay. Do you know if any of them have a grudge against Melinda?
All of them? And Melinda was the most competitive in the game. I mean, she acted all sweet and innocent, but that woman was crafty. I even heard she had some secret alliance going on.
With whom?
Nobody is what they seem to be around here.
Come to spar. Why did you invite me here?
Oh, wait. Are you gonna teach me how to throw knives?
No. We're here because I don't feel welcome at the apartment.
Oh.
Chloe just needs time to adjust. No, I didn't react well either when I first found out, remember? But now, look at me. I'm fine.
You look fine. Linda, what is this drive to find this personal...
Knowing that heaven and hell, angels and demons exist, I mean...
That's what I'm looking for.
Pretty scary stuff when you think about it.
So that's why you've gone full Tyson? The goddess of creation burns your face once and you freak out.
No, I mean, well... Pierce, Kane, did threaten to send his thugs to murder me too, but, you know, who's counting? Mm-hmm. I'm fine. I've got tons of energy. Linda!
Why did Linda drop?
But there were secret partnerships going on behind people's backs, right?
Secrets are part of the game, but they're part of life, too. At the end of the day, aren't we all putting on a facade?
Aren't we all?
Pretending that these people don't stink like a pack of wildebeest that actually bathe on this show.
I can hear you.
Can you? But can you smell me?
My money's on Kentucky Joe.
I don't think she was canoodling with anyone. She's a good girl. But if she was, it'd be that hippie fella. 100%.
No clue who.
How many contestants are on the show?
No one's who they seem.
Well, isn't that the point of these programs, Detective? To show there's no such thing as stereotypes.
Take you, for example. History and religion have painted a pretty awful picture of you, haven't they?
You couldn't be more right, Detective.
So, you don't bite the heads off of children?
I detest the little creatures, and I'd certainly never put one in my mouth.
Oh. What about hell?
You probably want to know who's down there, don't you? Well, many may surprise you. Jim Morrison, for instance. Gary Coleman.
No.
Wow.
All those people you tortured, did you enjoy it?
It was a job, Detective. Something I was forced to do.
Which he told you repeatedly.
It seems a bunch of the stuff I read was way off. Just some stereotype, right?
Right.
Linda, you scared the shit out of me.
He looks so hurt. You gotta give him a hug. He's probably all hard though and not cuddly.
Okay, that's Jen.
Yeah, only top shelf for my girl.
Well,
Check to see if your eyes are bleeding.
okay, why?
Well, I found this medical book in Lucifer's library, and it says that bleeding eyes are bad.
Okay, this book is from the 14th century.
Is it signed? Is it signed by someone?
Not leaving you alone until you go see a you.
A what?
A doctor.
You bought this for Chloe?
Wow, he bought her a dress to wear on their date.
It's just like Indecent Proposal.
Well, I was thinking more like Pretty Woman, but yes, we're going to the opera. There's a
Wow.
special engagement of La Traviata in San Francisco. We leave by helicopter at sunset.
That is Pretty Woman. Doesn't really scream though Chloe and Lucifer as far as dates go.
Trust me, when she sees this, it is going to be dress on, panties off, ladies shower.
Okay,
all
that's
over.
too much.
Lady shower.
I'm joking, I love it, carry on.
I know that we had plans to go out tonight, but I've been so preoccupied with this case, so do you mind if we postpone until it's solved?
Oh, buddy, bring it in.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Little hold up, that's all. You heard what she said, solve the case, and
So he's gonna solve the case.
we're good to go.
Absolutely.
I got your text, but I thought we were meeting at the penthouse in 2 hours.
The penthouse. He was gonna go to the penthouse.
Being around him again, I just don't see the same monster that you do.
No, of course you don't.
Have you ever had a conversation with him?
No. No, I'm sure he's the most magnetic individual you ever met. Kind, even.
He has met Lucifer?
It's all an act. Now listen to me, Chloe. The devil.
But she trusts this guy. I trust nobody, as I've told y'all before.
Until you do anything to make sure he gets what he wants. Because the only person that he is interested in is himself.
She hasn't talked to Linda.
Thank you.
Miss Lopez, trust you had a pleasant evening.
I did. I took my abuelita to the opera. It was incredible.
Right.
Oh.
Cannot wait to solve this case. You?
Same.
Good, good. Because obviously the sooner we solve the case, the sooner we go on our date.
Just go down the street and have a soda.
The case to back out.
No, we're still on. I even marked it on the calendar.
That when you're gonna solve the case.
Who is ready
Okay.
for some stomach contents?
Oh.
Oh, I know. I love this part so much. We got sugar, flour, cacao, raisins, cherries, and rum.
That is the ingredients of Hungarian rumbles.
That is oddly specific and actually a pretty good guess.
Spent a lot of time with a tiller, actually, back in the day.
But I can check with the show's catering to see if there was anything like that on set.
Good idea, Miss Lopez. Let's find those balls.
Rice and coconut, I can figure you can see in the stomach. But how do you see rum?
2 tickets for tonight's show at the Groundlings.
The Groundlings!
But I'm not really that into improv anymore.
Oh.
I got a lot on my plate right now. I'm probably gonna be working some overtime tonight.
Rain check then.
Looks so sad.
Real fast, and I need space to grow. I don't have a future.
Oops. Oh, a Menadel. He's a lost soul.
Oh, let me help you with that.
Well, she's going to hell.
You see, I've always had a task. Purpose. But now,
Yes, he is task-oriented, isn't he?
No sé, mi amigo, no sé.
Menadel, you should know all the languages, right?
Show us your balls, Maury.
Excuse me?
Aha! Right, case closed, detective.
What are you? Are those my handcuffs?
I think he carries his own.
We know that Melinda consumed a few of your, well,
pastries.
So you're clearly the killer.
Clearly.
I did give Melinda a couple of my,
cookies.
These treats, but I didn't hurt her, okay? Her death is a terrible loss for me and the show.
And we believe you.
I mean, the show's ratings have been lower than ever this season, and I had to do something. So I approached Melinda. I offered her a little bit of food in exchange for a favor.
Stealing the totem.
Look, I may be a ratings whore, but I would never do that.
Yeah, you both met up to enjoy your balls, and then you killed her. Just admit it so I can go on my bloody date.
Lucifer, you really do only care about yourself, don't you? Is that Kylie?
Yep, that's her.
Why didn't you tell me about this earlier?
Oh.
So much for Kylie not hanging out with Melinda. Where is Kylie? I need to speak to her.
She should be at the axing ceremony.
Axing. Axing.
Hold on, is that her? What is she doing?
That's the gas line.
Is she gonna blow up the cabin?
With whom inside?
Isn't that...
Was this for ratings? Oh, there he goes. Oh, even his suit is fireproof.
How is he doing?
Guess he's the devil.
I was so scared, but you walked right through. You're fine.
Well, that's one of the perks of living in a fiery pit of despair most of my life.
I'm sorry, I needed to burn it all down. I needed for it to be over. I can't believe I almost did it again.
Again?
I saw Melinda go into Maury's cabin that night, and I knew I'd been a total idiot. She completely fooled me. But she also wouldn't tell me what she was doing, so I knew she was lying about something. I just pushed her in the lagoon. But I guess she hit her head.
Well then, I guess that's case closed.
You still want to go out with her?
The last thing I want to do is push you into something you don't want to. So if you're not ready...
I do want to.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Right, well,
Well, I know really on her side, but I would, if I was him, I'd go, really?
Oh, hi, Dr. Furman. Yes. What? No. That's not possible.
What's not possible?
No white tablecloth this time?
well, no, well, that went down like a pork chop at a kosher wedding, so I made some adjustments.
Of course you did.
Made you grilled cheese, your favorite.
Adjustments are the bad thing, not like he's learning from things he's learned about you.
I've always been honest with you, Detective. And I always will be. I forgot the music. I made a playlist full of bad 90s jams for you.
This is when she poisons him.
That girl is.
I didn't realise I'd left it so loud. I'll get it. No, I've got it, Detective. Don't worry. Ow! Damn.
Was it enough to get inside of him?
You know what? Yes, I do have a question for you. I shot you, and I felt horribly about that, by the way. But what is this? Is anything even real with you?
What's the common denominator there, Chloe?
How is it that sometimes you don't get hurt, and then other times you do? What is the difference?
Someone has not been paying attention.
You are, Detective. I'm only vulnerable when I'm close to you.
Something with a right angle hit her head.
Maybe she hit the pier when Kylie pushed her.
But 3 times?
That's awfully specific.
I think I have an idea of who it is. If I'm right, Kylie's not the killer, but I'll call you from the car, okay?
Detective.
I think I should do this on my own. For now.
Yes, I have thoughts.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have
like a
a
brick, like a
search warrant
battery.
to look at your camera equipment.
She by herself. Did she go do this by herself with no police
Some
backup?
new information has come to light, however.
As my back is to the suspect.
And who else has access to this equipment?
I'm in charge of it, but I guess anyone could get access if they tried. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
Okay, listen.
Her bullet can reach you a lot faster than your axe could.
Yeah. So, I assume that...
I know, I'm thinking too hard.
Since day one. You know why she was America's sweetheart? Because I made her look that way. And we were supposed to split the money. Melinda bailed on me for Kylie, that stupid bitch. Do you know how many years I spent watching these morons win piles of money, sitting on their stupid asses, eating coconuts, while I busted mine 24/7? Sick of it. Detective! No! What are you doing? She shot me!
Where the fuck was security this whole time? That wasn't police backup. That was security.
It's just your jacket. You're okay.
Hardly. It's the second suit I've ruined in as many days.
If I pushed this into your chest, it would kill you?
Yes.
Kill him, or just bodily kill him? I don't think I've ever put that together.
Yes.
But you jumped in front of it anyway.
Yes. And I would do it again. Don't you know that, Detective?
Because he has done that. I can see some of you why you said Chloe was not your favorite this season. Oh, poor Amenadiel. Oh, you need a purpose.
What you drinking? Oh, wait, let me guess. You look like a gin guy.
Amenadiel.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were just kind of talking.
I'm pregnant.
What? And she knew to find him here. That's hilarious. But where else would he be? However, half angel baby.
I've made up my mind. I'm not gonna help you.
Well, too late. You sold your soul to this devil.
All you have to do is give him the sedative. I will perform the exorcism.
Exorcism?
I'm sorry, but I won't do it.
Too bad. You have no choice.
We can't do this without you.
Oh, I know. And I know why. It's because I make him vulnerable, and you must have known that.
I suspect.
Maybe one day you'll see what I see.
I have a thought. I'm squinting to see if I can remember it. We know he's not going away. They kidnapped Chloe.
Who are you?
I'm Father Kinley. I'm here because there's something you need to know about Chloe Decker.
So the thought I was trying to keep into my head. So whoever this Father Kinley is, and man, did they shoot him in the most evilest of ways. Not because they kept saying he wanted to exorcise Lucifer. So is he thinking, or the theory is that Lucifer, Tom Ellis, is just being inhabited by the spirit of Lucifer, and if they exorcise the devil out, man will stay, but the devil is out. It doesn't seem as if he thinks that Lucifer is full on Lucifer. And if he does believe Lucifer is full on Lucifer, sending him back to hell or destroying him. If he believes that Lucifer, Lord of the underworld, hell, whatever, is real, then you would think God is real. And would you think God would interfere or approve or retaliate in any way of what is being done, and you don't fear that? Would be my thought. And the wishy-washy of Chloe, maybe it's because I just came off of Outlander, which this last episode was all half conversations and nobody just saying what they meant and clearing it up, having the conversation, to see more of not having the conversation. It's bothering me. I I think that's making sense. Can somebody just sit down and have a conversation? Speaking of which, Linda's pregnant since when? Why did I think her and Amenadiel broke up way long time ago? So she would have been pregnant forever in my mind. Maybe it's because it took me several weeks to get through those episodes. I think she should be pregnant. But she's having a baby, and what's May's gonna wonder about this? So I'm gonna guess, circling back, I think Father Kinley kidnapped Chloe, is gonna use her as a weapon against Lucifer, and that's gonna be the next episode. Don't tell me. I'll find out eventually. Eventually. Hopefully before the end of the year. We got 2 weeks to the end of the year, and there's lots to squeeze in. So don't be strangers. Hit subscribe so you know when the next episode drops, and we can watch together if they find a reason to get Tom Ellis with his shirt off. Is that what season 4 is? How many episodes with a shirtless Tom Ellis? So do not be strangers. Please take care of yourselves. This is just your reminder to stand. If you haven't in a while, just stand up. Walk around the room for a little bit. Shake your booty a little. Touch your toes. Go get some water. And then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all. And until next time.